start the stream. Okay, is it working? I hope it don't crash because it's been a while since I played The Sims for in a long time. Is it really gonna crash on me? I don't even want it to crash. I'm using up my terabytes for this, so maybe it works that way. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna test it out real quick. Ooh, that's a little loud. Yeah, that was loud. Turn that down real quick. So let's see. I'm gonna look at the instructions for this shell challenge. So let's see. I posted a lot of stuff in my in the floor build planning for the Sims 4 community on Facebook. So with ideas that are flowing through my brain, I was hoping I can like use one of the plans that I have in my phone, which I may do. I'm tempted to like record it or whatever. So let's delete some stuff real quick. We got some room. Turn that down a little bit. I got downloads for this thing, so just I'm sculpting out stuff on how people create these shell challenges. Now there ain't nothing wrong with it right now, and the room is really good. It's really really pretty, and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at the details of it in the game, but it ain't gonna work for this one. So I'm gonna have to make a plan. So it's like 15 by 7 and 19 times by 15, which is long wood with or whatever. Tiny balcony for the downs like is this the downstairs? Oh, it's just it's a one house. So everything's like cluttered and the laundry is in a tiny little hole. Bathroom is really neat. They have another bathroom. They have another room. The doors are freaking cute. Um, putting some of those things like in the house, like markers or whatever. Once you build, you're like putting like slabs to like make it prettier. Um, there's a mech. There's a bedroom with a closet with a balcony. So this must be an apartment building. Which I can actually assume it's an apartment. It looks like an apartment. So I think that's why we got the foreground as well as all the DLCs, which you can see whenever you see the shell. It does tell you when you have it installed, because if you didn't have it installed, it'd be super super white and stuff like that. The only thing I don't have is the Journey to Batu, which is Star Wars related, because I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I do watch Star Wars, but semi. They got a living room. Now, where's the kitchen? Okay, the kitchen's very, very tiny. It's like right here. Dining table. There's no TV, though. Everything's like so tiny. I'm gonna go with the other plan instead to see what I'm working with. Now, this is a little bit easier. It's the same thing. It's like, got the tiny little half room for the laundry room. Just open up the doors. You can basically just walk in and then you can do your laundry. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Then you got the tiny little half rooms for closets. One room, one bathroom, one walk-in closet, a big kitchen, a beautiful living room. So that's probably why we're using a shell today. But let's see. Let's see on what I'm gonna work with. I'm gonna I'm gonna attempt to make it a for rent thing. I'm gonna make this shell into a for rent. So it's like an Airbnb basically. So I'm gonna hopefully I can do it. I don't know. I'm gonna attempt to do it. If I can't, totally fine. I'm not freaking judging myself on how I build. So there's tons of like house build flooring ideas on the internet for your Sims 4. So if you don't know how to like build, references are like on the internet and you can just jot it down, you can put it on a piece of paper and you can remember it by the lines. And if you can't draw a line well on the piece of paper, then you're fucked. But these actually really do help. And if you have Home 3D also like does sculpting a home for you. It's like The Sims 4. So you're like building a plan for your own home. You're putting furniture in it. I think it works like that where you can like put the furniture in, but I'm not too sure. So, I'm not gonna play right now. I'm gonna get into details on what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plan this right now. I'm going to try to make it perfect. There is a little dining room, just very semi right there. I did not see that. There is a. Oh yeah. So it's not like the one that I saw with the balcony that looks like an apartment. So I'm gonna look up another floor plan for The Sims 4. So you gotta look up build ideas. So it's like flooring, floor plan, stuff like that. Um, Barriers, half walls, stuff like. See, they also have like YouTube videos of like what you can do, like a layout. So I'm gonna use Sims 4 layout. So this is how. Okay, this is an easy layout for The Sims 4. It's very pretty. To be honest, like I can work with it. I gotta freaking do it. I'm not a really good builder if you like think about that. Because I don't really build, and I only use the ones that are already built for you. But I'm gonna try. I did build the house that I'm living in at the moment, which is my Rock's household, without my dad, because I didn't have spares. Uh, wasn't able to like fit him in, because like it takes up a lot of room for like a few people, and I put a bunk, like a bunk of like a half bunk. I don't know what it's called, like a bump. So you gotta make a bump every now and then. Basically, one wall is like a shell. So it's like a shell, and then the back is just longer, and then you got the outside, but there's a bump that looks like a shell in the front, and it has its own little roof, and then the other one has its bigger roof. So the I did attempt to make it. I even posted on my Facebook. I wish I could show you guys, but I don't know if it's gonna work for me. I also am getting sick right now, so please do not judge. I'm looking at some ideas. Give me a second. So, some layouts for The Sims 4. Make it pretty so you can like see. This is a half shell, so I'm gonna use her grid, but I want to make this into a beautiful home and attempt to make it pretty. So let's get some ideas in. If I don't want to use the half shell, the shell challenge, I will definitely use my own unique way of building. Which is start with the basics with a square, and then a square in the back, and then put some bumps and put in the detail, and then I'll just add the roofing later in the process. So windows will go first before the bumps and roofing. So we're gonna I'm gonna attempt to make this. If I can't, I'm fucking screwed. But yes, welcome back, you guys. This is welcome back to another. This is another Sims 4 video. This time it's a little bit different. We are gonna be looking at some plans to figure out what we want to do with our home. If we want to move our Sims, definitely gonna try to do that. Now I'm gonna download this shell like right now, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Just give me a second. I'm gonna download the shell. It's got some good reviews, but it doesn't really have reviews. Okay, wait, hold on. It has nothing in it, so it's just a shell with zero. It's a shell with nothing, guys. So you can't really. There's nothing really furnished. Let's get to the what you call it.